Yeah, a more professional streamer would probably have had a smoother transition out of that. Anyway, how are we doing, folks? It's me, Callan. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. It just feels better when I'm actually on the screen. Hi. We're back with Pyre, which is eventually going to show up. Hold on, give it a second. Oh wait, no, it's not because you're not looking at the right thing. There we go. Now it's going to show up. Ah, yeah, awesome. Right. Hi. Yeah, we're picking up Pyre. Again. We're going to pick up where we left off, and last we left off, I believe we had just... We beaten Alder and his father, and we just arrived at the swamp? There's no game over in the campaign. Ooh. Yeah, let's just get back into it. That's the one. Also, my apologies if we have some weird audio-based anomalies. Some of the neighbours are insisting on being very loud, and it may come through, but we'll press on. Let's see. Plug market. I think we already did this, didn't we? Or not? Alright, what do we got? Stardust. Plus 2 presents. Very expensive and really expensive. Okay, so hope is how quickly you come back. Presence is how big your aura is. Alright, we can't really afford any of this anyway. Oh, we need to talk to Jodariel. You sense Jodariel's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging around the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You've never before met someone like her, but do know something what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Admit she can be a bit intense? We're very much aware that she could snap you like a twig at any point. Deny feeling that way. From what you know of her thus far, you sense no need to feel afraid of her. Or say nothing. I mean, yeah, she can be a bit intense. Can she? No. She has her moments, but knowing what we know, I don't actually think she's a problem. You tell her that, although you do not yet know each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet, if you survive this place. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Jodariel gained 1 hope. Nice. Me. Okay, cool, you should be able to hear the actual sound effects this time. Didn't realise they weren't coming through last. Who knew? Let's do the usual, clean up cobwebs, poke all the imps. Alright, let's look at the book. The book wants us to look at it. Did we not already read this? I feel like we did. Have a look. Nope. No, this is a new one. Okay. The Empire's collapse. In the words of Gol Galathanian, the Master General. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. All the while, the rope caller stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's saviour. His first charge was to organise a search for the missing Solium Mur. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call, led to seek him out. Alright, it's right time. As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Millith. Then, Tiso seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Tiso alright? He was so frightened. He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence. Everyone, take cover. Jodariel makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Eyes of Ita, hide yourselves from us, little nightwings. You trespass on the resting place of the astral born. We shall see you when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. Yes. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a Volcrone. Indeed, that was Witch Udmild of the Withdrawn. She's an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for the Slatch, the astral born monstrosity. Wow, this is absolutely bodying me. Look, some creepy snake people that worship creepy bog spirit. I'd give this part of the story a bit more reverence. Udmild and Slatch. Is the Y silent? I'm going to treat the Y like it's silent. Slatch. Arum. Tiso makes clear he has no love of Udmild. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her, best not to take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time.
Why, you made it, reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Millith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Throne Udmild sees your companions gathered by their pyre. Little flame as that shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, Slatch. Make the Nightwing suffer. Ruki trots forward from your ranks. What is it? Listen here, you old bag. You didn't scare any of us one bit. You or your buddy Slatch. Now, we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Udmild's attention, however. Ruki begins to squirm a bit. Then, Udmild moves her slender fingers to her mask. Foolish. Slatch shall grow. Slash shall grow. Slatch shall grow. He shall consume ye, ere your little flame has died. That we shall ensure. Udmild slides off towards her followers. Ruki remains motionless for a time. Whoops.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Alright, who are we taking? Da 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 da.
Bay,
Oh, his hopes down. Okay, this may be a bit rough. We'll take Tizo, I think. Wait, does they have a... I don't think she has anything, does she? Like, equipment. Alright.
Tizo,
Tizo, you're up. And finally.
Jodariel, now.
The crone shall make a fierce opponent. Everyone, on guard. Where ye go, ye Slash will find ye, and devour ye. She's got a weird aura. Go!
Now begin.
I've forgotten how to play this game. Uh-oh. Oh,
A stifled effort.
let's just get these out of here. Oh.
The Nightwings are first to strike
Huh.
the adversary's flame.
Okay, I very much have forgotten, like, a lot of the controls. Tizo, we need you.
All of the Nightwings.
Oh, no, 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 no.
The flame is stricken.
Okay, that's fine. How do we jump? Okay, W. W is our jump. We dashing? Yeah? No.
Away with them.
Wait, what happened to Jodariel? Go, 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 go. Whoop. I keep expecting, like, instant jumps, and you just don't get that. Tizo says no. I'm not doing that. This is really not... Oh, this is fine. It's fine for us, actually.
Bay banished. Who?
Oop. Just...
To each his own.
No, 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 no. God, we are getting absolutely fucking bodied. There we go. Did you know, chat, I'm bad at Tizo. I'm bad at playing Tizo. Let's see if I can just do some Nomad gaming.
the orb.
Let they. Oh, nice. That's their whole team. Ooh, there we go. Blood of much. It flows within this land, and beneath this world is lifeblood. It shall engulf you in such blackness and despair. I can taunt you too, check this out.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware of foul sorceries.
Wait, no, fuck.
Well cast.
Oop. Ow. Oop. That's very unfortunate, actually. No, go away, go away, go away, go away!
Did that one throw it in? The orb.
Yeah, about that.
Flames of freedom.
We're close.
Once more like that and we are finished here.
You know, we'll just hold defensive postures for a second.
How very fortunate.
Good enough.
It is done.
Good enough,
My
baby,
wings
let's go.
Once again prevail. The rite conducted with aplomb.
It wasn't perfect, but it's good enough.
Is complete.
The scribes, they vanquished Snatch, just as we prevailed tonight. Caesar praises everyone's courage against Udmild and the Withdrawn. It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. Yislak, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Focus, training, prowess, the path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. High-wing remnants east upon it at every opportunity from the cover of clouds or darkness. Okay, mastery for Joe Dariel. Briefly stuns nearby adversaries by jumping is fun. Saluting to do extra damage is also fun. I wouldn't say any of them are, like, incredible. Probably the jump. I mean, you have to wait for your aura to, like, increase.
Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl.
Scribes, they whisper to me. They do, from time to time. Alright, what do we got? Oh, yeah, that seems really good. Just the charge up before Bay jumps or sprints is gone. Charge up time before Bay can cast aura is greatly reduced. Bay jumps and power jumps harder than usual. While sprinting at Bay slows nearby adversaries. Bay's managed while jumping, she shall instantly return at the origin of her jump. That's interesting. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting. Faster flinging. Bay automatically leaps towards the orb if no one has it. Bay sprints and jumps without using stamina. Okay, that reads like incredibly, like, powerful. I mean, that's fine, that's passable, that's interesting. That is really good. That's quite good, I think. That's quite nice. That's strange, but interesting. Nah, we'll go down this way. I thought I was going to go this one, but I'll go that one. Okay.
Until the stars align.
Having overcame the withdrawn in a convincing manner, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Greendale? Had enough of O'Mill's hospitality for the time? Oh, Jody. Yeah, thanks, I'm good. The Reader and the stars will point the way, as ever. It's just, so far we've kept on going north. That's the case again this time. The Sea of Solace spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. An impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by crude little islets. Attempting to sail across the drowned sea do not usually turn out so well. Tiso asserts himself during the conversation. What is the matter, little one? Tiso is trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon. Reader, please go see what he wants. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. You find Bay and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself, then, Mr. Minstrel? I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Bay. We shall see what the Reader has to say, for this is her charge. And here she is, in fact. Thank you for fetching her, Tiso. Tiso is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Seek now our destination, baby. The rights beckon you still further north, towards the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right, sister? Does the Reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go ride right out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. A small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. All sorts of contraband used to come through there. Some of it is fatal if touched or inhaled. Hedwin's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Minstrel time. Greetings, Reader. It is good that you are here, but there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. Well, Minstrel wishes to tell you something of the rights. Tear him out. You bid him to continue, and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rights I must reveal to you alone. but thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the Withdrawn and Witch Udmil, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Islash, the Astral Born. I hesitate to say it even now. You'd be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmild for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans. The one called Islash was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. Scribes together slew them, one by one, and through this forged their bonds. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Islash's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites. However, Islash did not truly die, or by some accounts, it seemed to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So, in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus, the ravings of Udmild are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet the history of Islash is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all of this is of some reassurance. And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. There you go, folks, it's made of monster hide. And blood, I guess. What do you think of this? Yeah. What about you fellas? Ah. See. Oops. Ah, I lean far enough, I start going off the screen. That's probably not good. Oh well, it's fine. This is the place. Let us go to see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. We must find Big Bertrude. Big Bertrude's is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood sent us. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest, and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Bertrude. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. He did he? In turn, we know who thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood, doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madam, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that Sandalwood lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us somewhere near Wakingwood, beyond the waters. Labyrinth of a forest on the western half of Black Basin. Few know their way around in it. The path to the sacred Mount Aladil lies far beyond these suffocating woods. We wish to seek him there. Though, as you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while. She's a bog dweller once feared and respected in the Commonwealth for her sorcerous work. Indeed. Then leave us. Return at dawn. That is all. By your grace, Big Bertrude. The lone minstrel turns away, but Hedwyn stops him. Hold on. Are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. Aye, in the manner of speaking. He helped me find a sense of purpose I thought lost. Edwin nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations. Vocations? What do we want to do here? Forage. What is it? Oh, mental. A mental someone. Who's kind of behind? It's like Ruki could use it. They could probably use it. Gizo could kind of use it. We're always going to use Ruki though. I don't see him falling behind like properly. It's fast track day. Me? Oh, of course. Please tell me something I don't know, for there is lots of it. You sit down with Bay to go over some of the subtle aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense she is beginning to understand. The more I think on it, I think that I don't like being banished very much. Well, she's further ahead than she was, let's look at it like that. The lone minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please come have a look. The others are already there. Ish. Black Wagon. The Black Wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around. The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? Then she appears, as if on cue. Tell that Sandalwood he owes us twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell me yourself, if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. Dare thee make flirtations upon us? No, Enough. But should ye see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now, be gone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favours. She slithers off without another word. Soon, the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go just as she said. I know the navigational controls and shall explain. It's so exciting. I don't know how to swim. Gizo seems to share Bay's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. I'm beginning to feel ill already. Black Wagon has become seaworthy. Sea of Solace awaits. Set sail for adventure. We shall simply drive our car off the edge of this pier. I'm sure we will be fine. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We've crossed into Worm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. You risk everything to sail here. As long as we follow the cold current Big Birch reading indicated, we shall be safe. If the next right is in the middle of this sea, how will our adversaries meet us there? They shall find their way as we find ours. It's all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the Hulk of Ores. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. A carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Dazaravan, lost in the waters of the downside. Well, we only have the one option. I really like this music. Like, I think this is my favorite song in the whole game. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace, after having come from flagging hands not very long ago. However, Jodariel seems more concerned now than before, and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Ruki, she stops him for some questioning. Greentail, how's he doing? Oh, Edwin? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters if I had to guess. His first time out at sea? His first. She turns to you. Reader, please check on Hedwyn when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. Wish them a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Later, you find Hedwyn looking out of sorts. Oh. Hello, my friend. It's just... the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny. All this trouble, just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? Everyone wants to know what you miss about your past life. Your book collection? Sure, it was highly illegal, but just the same, you miss having had access to those volumes. The few friends you had? Your life was always difficult, but several of your long-time confidants did help you get by. Perhaps the food. Your mouth waters at the thought of it, at least compared with what passes for sustenance here. Or nothing. You made conscious efforts to discard most of your memories of living in the Commonwealth. Let's go to the books. You tell them that you miss your book collection most of all, after having taken many pains and risks to put it together. I figured as much. I bet they burned all your books, didn't they? Those scum. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. You sense he wishes to be alone. There's not much to be done for him for now. It appears Hedwyn is too ill to conduct the next rite. May he soon get well. Poor Hedwyn. I'm sorry for my interruption. Wow, let's try that again. I'm sorry for my interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. By the scribes, the sea. I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Worm Gulf, you can now see what must be the Hulk of Ores, far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Tiso is wondering if Hedwyn is feeling better. He requires further rest, Tiso. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. Reader Madam, from this point our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. Underking Pass. Bade believes that the eight scribes shall bless you here. Or the fathomless trench. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. I'm going to pass. I'm sorry, Tizo. But it's the blessing of the gods versus Tizo gets to fish. I don't know, I feel like one's better than the other. You find Bay gazing down into the depths. The water is so very beautiful, and yet it's very dangerous? They always said it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they've protected us. They are watching. I just know. Even out here in the waters of Under King Gorez, they urge us on. I feel it. I just know. 7th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Persevering or the Sea Sojourner. The legendary leader of the Worm's undersea crusades sought to reach the edge of the abyss. There is no denying that the North Current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is the thought of reaching land again, but you can sense a spring in everybody's step. Everybody got 2 quickness. At last you arrive at the Hulk of Ores, after journeying across the sea. It seems the next rite is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries, yet. Like, how did he get here? Falcon Wrong, what are you doing? Oh hey you guys, funny running into you out here, right in the middle of the drink, know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look, I'll give you a good deal. Alright Ron, what you got for us? When ore casting raises Bear's maximum range. Side of stars. Oh, we can sell you. Wow, I'm sorry. $76. I don't know if there's Is there anything here we really want? More presents is quite nice for Joe Dario. Let's have a look, see. What does Joe Dario have? Yeah, okay, so I will. And maybe +2 hope's nicer, just to have her back faster. Just check everybody has something. Cool, good enough. Must be our lucky day here, or I don't know what, Dad. Into the wagon. Joe Dario. What you got? Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what is on her mind. Edwin. He's beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I've known Edwin since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say that he is grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way, if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weaknesses, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. She trails off a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Hedwyn is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That's all I wish to say. Take care, reader. She nods and brushes past you toward the door. Down the river, in the words of Gol Galathanian, the Master General. The Emperor Solium Mur knew naught of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he travelled down the river Sglorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. We have new things to poke. And by that I mean a silver cudgel head, a limbless cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. It is fully grown and has led a rich life. Is there a fish bone poking out there? Oh, you just keep right on ringing that bell, sister. Keep at it. Brookie seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there's no sign of a nautical emergency, nor a prepared meal. Oh, I know it's not meal time, it's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound, though, now that it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides, ringing that bell, it's probably some pretty good exercise, right? And it's good training for my ears, too. You know we curs have ultra-sensitive hearing, don't ya? Well, not anymore, I don't! Anyway, thanks! I mean that! He storms off. Ruki shall never forgive you for abusing the nautical bell. Then so be it! Ruki reappears, laughing heartily. He was only joking. Probably. Okay, stop it, sister. Not kidding, it's bugging me. Please? Alright, I guess we're done. Oh, you know what I do want to do actually, real quick? I've forgotten what voice I was doing for. Okay, you call upon me for some purpose, my reader. Sandra deems some of your fellow exiles worthy of her time right now. Check out it. Damn. I was hoping she might have one for Bay, but oh well. Let's talk to her for a bit, though. There's an undulation I've sensed, reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the sea. Am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or She laughs at this, or at herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It's been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful, nonetheless. Although if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the Emerald Seas near to the Empire. The Empire of Sar dominated the known world for millennia, till the doomed reign of Solium Mur. Never shall we make the wicked errors of our predecessors, the Archjustice Androbeles IV. Do be careful out there, will you? Now let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Let's do this all again sometime. Alright. It's right time, baby. Didn't I say that last time? Yeah, probably. Oh well. Having landed at the Hulk of Orez, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tiso? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwyn? Tiso is worried that Hedwyn is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. Vast and war-torn undersea regime, home to untold numbers of amphibious worms. Having conquered their waters, the worms clambered onto the Commonwealth's shores in search of new ports. What they are all doing here you see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Good sirs, and good ladies! So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay! More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honour, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you all on behalf of the Pyre Hearts. Until the contest. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. As far as I'm concerned, all of the sea part of this game fucking rocks. Like, all of it is great. We're gonna have to be careful not to do so high off though.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the Hulk of Orez. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look.
That's
I
mean.
am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Yeah, this is a really weird field as well. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Orez as your adversaries clamber into view. Rookie pulls up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth, or the Sea of Dominion, or wherever it is you're from? Ah, an excellent point! It seems then that these adversaries in the rights are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands of it. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman returns to his commander's mask, despite his protests. Wait! Give this knight his mask! This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge, a noble visage, is it not? Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So yes, you can swim or no? Ah, of course we knights can swim, or knights of the Sea Dominion can. But we are exiles in this land, the same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return. Silence, Gilman! Nobody cares! Back to your post! Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you! He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. Now, on guard! The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Reader, Hedwyn's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Now, let us begin.
Alright. Hey, you're up.
There.
Terias?
We'll go Rookie. Woo. And
Joe Dariel. It is done.
let us make short work of this lot. Ewan, status report. What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this night's eye. Brave? They're sucking monsters, one and all. Fire hearts, be ready!
Now begin.
Rookie time. It is not rookie time. Uh-oh. Oh no.
The orb bathes first within the Nightwing's flame.
They just fucking walked it in.
Alas for Gilman. Rookie plunged into their fire.
Alright, we're back in the mix. We're back in the mix.
Nightwings now are closer to achieving victory.
Yoink. Check this out. Hey, nerd.
Solution.
Get rid of this one.
Punishment.
Oop. Oop.
Such wherewithal.
The fact that we just walked Joe Dariel in there of all characters. Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face. Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once! They seem to be arguing. Oh, I think this is our chance.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fools were glorious.
I probably should have let him finish, but hey.
No more than a lick of flame remains. Oh,
Oh, he fucking parried me.
ferocity unbridled.
Nah, we're out of here. It's like the problem with worms is they have like zero aura.
Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
They got the first one in and then we just kind of bodied
The
them.
fight is ended.
Like, not close. The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly, but we still won. We won! Those worms were quick, alright, but Rookie Greentail's quicker. I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. This night commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. Silence, Gilman! But this is all your fault, and now cavorting with our enemies. How dare you! This knight was about attempting honorary compliments, sire. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome? What, worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles? The moon-touched girl has greater understanding than it seems.
The 8 scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel that I have grown somehow closer to them, maybe? Faster fling, and I keep forgetting you can even fling the orb, to be honest. They automatically leads towards the orb, we're going with it.
Until the next right.
After triumphing over the Pyre Hearts with ease, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There was little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seemed to have already swam off toward whatever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companion who is absent for the rite. How is Hedwyn? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I'm very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Edwin is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Edwin is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I travelled with one, extensively. Look, I appreciate your concern and... Let me try that again. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tarek, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. So, you're back among the living then, Edwin? I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern. I'm sorry that I worried you, or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what'd you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. Follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. Where are we seeking? Where are we going? More north. We must simply continue going north. The answer is never not north. Still further north then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the Deathless Tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. A tempest raging in the Sea of Solace seemingly for all eternity. The storm that arose after the death of the Sea Titan, unfathomed Plurnes, it never has truly subsided. Well, let me try that again as well. My god. I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. I'm not doing well. The storm that arose after the death of the Sea Titan, unfathomed Plurnes, never has truly subsided. Good enough. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people. It would be just another day in the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we still can, and you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order. The sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you'll have to find a way to sail past the Deathless Tempest. That way. Oh, hi miss. I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I was so worried about Mr. Hedwin for a while there, you know? He was so kind to me when we first met. Him and Mr. Dariel and Mr. Greentail, and you too. But I just really like him. She sighs. She seems happy to be here. Say, do you, She trails off for a moment. Do you think he likes me too? If she is wondering how Hedwin feels about her, she should just talk to him. Or, she should know that Hedwin enjoys her company, but may not share her feelings beyond that. Or maybe we can talk about something a bit less awkward. You know, just go talk to him. You suggest to Bay that she has certain feelings for Hedwin, that she should let him know. It's a rare privilege to feel loved. She stares at you a moment. Then she begins to laugh. Oh, you're so silly, miss. I didn't mean like him like that. That's so embarrassing. Besides, I think that maybe he's a little old, you know? I'm going to go cheer him up. This is a funny story. She bounds off, leaving you to ponder what just happened exactly. They gained hope for that's right. No! They took away my bell! No! Why? Why? Alright, fine. Fine. Yeah, no fun allowed, I guess. I mean, ugh. Just wanted to play with the bell for a bit, but no, it's ugh. Fine, whatever. Don't care. Why? Alright, where are we going? Ragged Rock? Ruki spotted wreckage in the area and believes there could be valuables to find. Or Frosty. Kizo seems very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. Goes Ruki. We're probably going to use Ruki over Tizo. The remnants of a shattered fleet do little to raise the confidence of your companions, given that the massive Deathless Tempest rages to the north, not far from your position. We ought to be more concerned with that storm than in finding trinkets, Greentail. I'll relax already, Jody, and just let me do my job. I show up when you're out there keeping watch and start telling you to come off it now, do I? You interrupt me in the middle of my work no fewer than 4 times per day. They go on like this for some time before turning to you. Investigating the wreckage is going to take time, but you may find something to show for it. Well, we're already here, so why not? You suggest it may well be worthwhile to continue searching through the wreckage. After having come this far, Ruki grins wide. You'd see it my way, sister. Now let's see what we can get. After an exhaustive search... sorry, sister. Think I was just chasing a refraction of the sun or something. There's nothing down there. Jodario fumes at all of this, but says nothing. Jodario lost hope. That's right, god damn it. Ruki, you let us down! You let us down, Ruki! You're meant to find things! Ugh. I'm sorry, Tizo, I abandoned you. You and your companions look upon the Deathless Tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Hold, good ladies and good sirs! This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do! And in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it, then. Let us be joined! Let this knight join you, please! Can you believe this, Hedwyn? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valour in the rites did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you, upon his long-lost honour as a would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion, that he shall serve you to the end. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyrehearts? They are cowards! This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the hulk of Orez. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly! And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the Deathless Tempest. Is it not so that you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way to cross the storm, some sort of long-held secret among worms exiled to these waters. Jodario pulls the rest of you aside, after Hedwyn gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're going to get. Jodario glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Edwin is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you cross the Deathless Tempest, that he can come along, for now. This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you pass the storm. But first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus he shall go forth. Tentatively agree to whatever he's asking so he can get on with it already. It's not clear as to what exactly Sir Gilman intends to do for you right now. Yeah, you know, just do it, man. Just do whatever you gotta do. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths. Yet, through this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he is going and what he intends to do. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the Deathless Tempest. Help see his mission through. Determined to prove himself to you and the Nightwings, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now, lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. But they are highly just. Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. Hark! Yonder lie the foul spawn of unfathomed Plurnies, boiling the seas with their wrath. The Sea Titan, once slain by the scribe under King Ores, her brood lies dormant in the sea. Tales of her monstrosity long spread across the world. Exiled worms within these waters long have harboured these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside channels for any save this knight's own kind. Be gone now from here, fiends! This night shall finish what the Under King Ores started. Just hold it right there, you traitorous slug! How dare you turn your back on this knight? To your superior! Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth, last this night checked. Here you hold no sway over this knight. And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why, you dare to staunch the Tempest for those Nightwings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight, if you so dare as well. Earhart, finish him! This is an order! Yeah, okay. Check this out. Boom. Chase me, chase me, face me in the ring. Olé. What now, Sir Deluge? Will you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gilman. You wish to stand against your commander? Then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, to me! Banish now this troublemaker. Oh, I thought I got all of them. Woo. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus shatter our fraternal bonds. This knight would say it was an honour serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bold-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. Wait, you lowly traitor! This knight will have your head! Gilman! As the day wears on, there is still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless. But then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. And more importantly, that little Tempest will no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless Tempest begins to simmer and subside. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it! Now, if it be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Hedwyn help him up. Deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed a path north for you. Welcome, Sir Gilman. Alright, let's go. Deathless Tempest. At Sir Gilman's age, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and from one most fair. Call me that once more and I shall tie you in a knot. And from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with you. Just where do we turn from here? Answer the question, now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then let me be the first to say, let's go. You're on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solace. Onward! Say, Derek? Hi, Rookie. What is it? That loot you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Good. So I was thinking it's a little gloomy here and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Aye. Then let me see what I can do. Last your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground, land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination.
place where Plurna scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides. The Titan met her end on its prow forsake.
Let's just turn that down. A fair smidge. A big smidge. He seems to have something on his mind. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards you with a single eye. Hail, Master Reader! This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. This is such an honour! And this knight has a good deal of honour to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honourable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law described within the books. Some triumvirates this knight has met, and, perchance mentioned by name, they are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong! The exile who refuses to obey the rules, as they were written by the Under-King Ores and his 7 friends, deserves neither his honour nor his freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence the Master Reader shall resist any temptations to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness, so please, excuse him, Master Reader. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. Wait. Ah! No! No! Give it back! Give it back! No! Ah. Okay, fine. I'm done screaming about the bell. Survey those surroundings. You find that Hedwyn has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright, everyone. Don't go too far. Let's meet back by dusk. Please, use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back. I've come back. Faye returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Tizo wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools or rock nearby. The little imp Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you near to the wagon. There is a western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows and the crags may all cover our advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though in my experience we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Trieste. The exiles are the High-Wing remnants. You may have no love for them, inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. The last surviving faction of the Winged Harps, the ancient enemies of the Commonwealth. Negotiate with them? Then Hedwyn steps in as Lone Minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now, that much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Jodariel glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. You have the rest of the day to practice your vocations. You know, I always look at study in private and I think, there's probably something useful in there. But then I look at, hey, you can raise someone's level. And I go, yeah, that's probably, like, more important. Okay, who's behind? Ruki could use it, funnily enough. A could use it. Oh, Sir Gilman. Yeah, there we go. This knight shall be your eager protege. Protege. You and Sir Gilman spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rites, such as the properties of the aura. You sense he gained something from it. Alright, let's see what he can do. Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Sir Gilman and all his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. That's pretty good, I mean. While Sir Gilman's allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and temporarily has infinite stamina. Once per round, when saluting his adversaries, Sir Gilman freezes all exiles for 3 seconds. For 3 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman deals an additional 10 damage to the adversary's pyre. That's pretty dang good. After Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. After using his slash, Sir Gilman can use it again to instantly return to his previous position. Sir Gilman's slash banishes adversaries in a wide area effect. After using his slash, Sir Gilman instantly recovers all his stamina. I feel like this is the better tree overall. That's preparing for failure, which we don't do that. Oh, let me turn this back up. There we go. Yeah, let's go with this. This knight has no idea what the Master Reader said exactly, yet feels smarter nonetheless. He's based. Sir Gilman is based. If you don't like Sir Gilman, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You're simply incorrect. You do like Sir Gilman, you just don't know it yet. Quite sure. The shattered lands of Black Shore proved difficult to traverse for the Black Wagon. The lower road to the nest of Trieste passes through razor-sharp sands. Land beyond the Sea of Solace extrudes from the ocean on a bed of black glass. Jodariel searches for a solid path forward, to little avail. Ah, in these blasted lands, how are we to proceed through this? Perhaps I may be of some assistance. This place is not so unfamiliar to me, nor are its hidden denizens. Please remain with the others until I return, madam. I shall not be long. The minstrel disappears into the cliffs before Jodariel can protest. In the meantime, you and she continue to keep watch, sensing unseen eyes. Last time that one disappeared on us, we searched for him for days. But this time, he soon returns. I have secured safe passage through the nest of Trieste. We may proceed. Secured safe passage with whom exactly? Just then, a winged woman dives down from the sky. She looks Jodariel up and down, then she soars away without a word. The lone minstrel says nothing more either. Jodariel's scowl deepens. For centuries, the Commonwealth withstood the Highwing remnant's treacherous assaults, thanks to soldiers such as she. And Jodariel lost all hope. Shit. That's really bad. Okay, so the problem with that is that Jodariel's really our only defensive option right now. Having her lose hope means that she's out for longer when she does get tagged out. So, yeah, that's not great. It's not fantastic news for us. At last you arrive at the nest of Trieste, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon's ascent, and remain watching now. Oh hey you guys, what brings you way out here? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside. Let's see, got increases adversary battering time. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer's pyre is restored by up to 5. Cool. That. Grab that. We don't really cast it all with Ruki, that's the thing. Yeah, Kerfang's pretty good. Ruki's the only one that can equip that, and so Gilman needs something. Take this. On Sir Gilman and Tizo. Yeah, let's take that, and Tizo can have that. There we go. I'm not planning on taking Tizo in, so come see us again, guys. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. This then is what passes. Wow, let me try that again. This then is what passes for the Nightwings now. Such a rabble. Not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We've not come for talk. No, you've come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Jodariel glowers after her. It's only then that you realise another harp has come. She is quite serious, as I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know naught of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name's Pamatha Thane. The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now. We've only met just now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with Uriel? Just then, Hedwyn shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jodariel. No, Edwin, you cannot be serious. Jodie, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, how did you make it all this way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwyn. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed. So, do as you must. That Sandalwood better have an explanation for all this. Jodariel storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? My informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamatha, who's been watching with bemused interest. Ah, a reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you? You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives, here and now, are earnest. Everyone wants to know your initial impression of Pamatha. She seems alright. You're willing to take Pamatha at her word, and see in her the potential for a valuable new ally. Express your reservations. Maybe that her training gives her some resistance to your scrutiny. Admit you do not know. Having only met her, you cannot sense whether to trust her and defer to Hedwyn. And she seems okay. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chances with Pamitha and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jodariel will come around. He then turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwyn. They'll accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why sure, I'd love a good condition or 2. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jodariel, who you met earlier. Brilliant. I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see that she is right. Pamitha Sane joined you. She has a score to settle. I'll compare them. So it's kind of awkward because they give you Sir Gilman and then they give you Pamitha, like, back to back, before you're doing any rites. So you have 2 new characters that you want to test out, and both of them are fairly...
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now.
aggressive.
Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Triesta. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre Hearts, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the Essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see.
And also blatant cheats.
For freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home.
So, it's likely we will lose this one. I'm just going to tell you. This is probably, I think this is the hardest team to face. Like, the game does support just resetting, right? Like, you can just restart the rights until you win, but I'm not going to do that, because there's nothing... You don't, it slightly changes the ending, but it's not like a game over if you lose. So we're just going to take whatever happens. From a distance, you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing's raiment, heads towards your adversaries in the rites. You, what sort of heathen harp would dare take wing against us? Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Tamitha. Tamitha's blood sister stares back at her a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister. I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood. But I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence. Silence! You shan't have come here, and the time for talk has long since passed. If only you could see yourself, again, consorting with my enemies. Fine then, savor their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. Pamitha says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Pamitha gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this rite on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Dear lady! What was that? Wow. Dear lady! Your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night so that Pamitha can face her sister. I would have happily taken both of them. Like, taking Jodariel in this one's probably not a great idea. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pamitha should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
Who shall conduct the rite?
Okay, so obviously... Gilman, I gotta take this off you, buddy. Chivalrous. Right. Hammer this up. Oh, I thought you'd never ask there, darling. I accept. If the little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, then I shall not. Okay, so Gilman's too busy being chivalrous to help. Jodariel is just being difficult. Okay, how do we shore up our defenses? Well, we're taking Bay.
Bay.
Why don't we all have wings? I want to have wings too. It's either Hedwyn or Ruki. Or Tizo, actually. Tizo can, like, fly over these gaps, but, he's just not fast, right? What's the other team looking like? Oh, that's really interesting. Like, if you look at their enlightenment. Okay, so Amitha will come back quickly because she's got a lot of hope, but other than that, they're all pretty much the same. We've not taken Hedwyn in a while, but then Ruki is behind. Ah! Hey, Harry, welcome in. Let's go Ruki and we'll just go as aggressive as we can. Huh? Oh, yeah, you got it, sister.
The choice is cast.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when we are finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Pamitha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did. To our people and to me. Pamitha seems to sense your presence, then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. Fine to be at your mercy in all this. I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I'm allowed to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we Sisters of the Highwing Remnants can do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Pamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Okay, so we can fly, we can dash, but we can't dash over gaps. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Tackle. Ooh, okay, can't be vanished while tackling, that's good. Does that go over gaps? No, okay. See you, darling, we're harps. We harps, we're not so bad. Now suppose we had to get to work, hmm? Yeah, Py's movement is really strange. I mean, all this game's controls are really strange, but it does work. It works pretty well. Wait, Gundam has a card game? I had no idea. Gundam models are pretty cool though. Like, I'm more of a BattleTech kind of person myself, but I just came out this month. Fair enough. Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you'll do the best you can. Disguise Sisters, Talon Formation. Okay, I immediately screwed it up, but it's fine.
The Nightwings thus assert themselves.
Alright, we're on the board.
For exile. Righteous fire.
I can't believe we made that. Crazy. Ruki, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? Huh? No, I mean, not really. Anyway, what makes you ask? Then listen up. My blood sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But we harps simply can't get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. Why am I getting a mini game with Ruki here? I mean, I'll do it.
Quite an exchange.
Oh, we just mutualed.
Oof.
Goes Ruki. Ow.
Oh, you poor Nightwings.
Crumbs. Come on, any one of you is fine.
There.
Just gonna direct line this shit.
Sword right.
Get out of here.
Your fire weakens.
Okay, that was on me. I was screwing around.
Ooh.
That's two. Yeah, come on, come pick it up. Come pick it up. It'll be great. It's a great idea. Come pick it up.
Down goes that one. A true aimed thrust into the fire.
You Pamitha. You're no true Thane. To think that you have the gall to call me sister, still after everything you wrought upon us. Hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, how much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story? If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Pamitha, then come and do it. You and me! You think that you see Pamitha shake her head. Everyone, stay back. Simply prevail over Tamitha, you got it.
Those two think they're doing. The rights are not the place to settle petty scores.
Hold. Oop.
Ouch.
There we go. Fuck. Wait, no, we're fine.
Tamitha's the better sister then. Let us continue in the customary way.
Will you stop hiding in the...
Shame.
Huh? Okay, I said at the start of this one that it would be rough, because it always is. What the... What? My charge? Excuse me? John video game.
Oh, boo.
It's just making things up. Okay, we're gonna... No, screw you, we're not doing this. I said we're not doing this. Give me that. We're done. Oh,
The you-know-who prevail. The scribes themselves surely have taken note.
What's this fuck-ass team? How did we win?
The right is done.
Oh, like Warhammer, like, size Gunpla? That's pretty neat. They just, yeah, I mean, I expect, like, you could do the same with, like, paper cutouts, but that's just not as cool. But yeah, this is, this is, like, redemption-based NBA. Oh, you can play the game with full-size Gunpla? Okay, yeah, I'm down. You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. Not untrue. I mean, you postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. Tamatha, wait, please. You found good company there, Tamatha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Tamatha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Oh, your wings. They're very beautiful. And congratulations on prevailing in the right. I think we're heading back now, by the way. So, won't you come along? Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways. 'Twould appear that Rookie's not too old to learn.
Ours are stronger and a little better looking too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle? We'll take more Rookie stuff. We'll take the AoE blast. Or the splash damage on it, I guess. Call it whatever.
Until the next right.
He is, unironically, one of the best characters in this game. After prevailing over the Essence rather soundly, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move, and how best to integrate Tamatha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rights will cause my path and Tamatha's to cross again before too long. You're welcome with us for now, Tamatha. Trust is what got us here. Isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He's been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Tamatha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, ask a moment of your time outside. There is somewhere I may ask we go, here in Black Basin, Reader. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? Oh, people should play the Gundam card game with just, like, the huge Gundam models. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty dope, actually. Where are we going? We are almost certainly going south somewhere. Okay, we're going west. But no, I'm genuinely surprised we won that right. It is the one that you can lose somewhat easily. If you're not, like, immediately quite good with Tamatha, but... Yeah, no, like, I've yet to play a Supergiant game that I've been like, this is not good. Like, the one that I struggle with the most is Transistor. Like, it's not even that it's bad or anything, because it really isn't. It just doesn't... I just don't mesh well with it. But no, it's fine. No, like, I'd say for all the Supergiant games, like, every single one of them is worth your time. At least to, like, try out. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, I don't super love Transistor. I think it's got a great soundtrack, but I don't super love the gameplay. But I still finished it. I still played through the whole thing. Yeah, Bastion slaps, Hades slaps. Like, Pyre is like the weird one that no one's played. It's probably my favorite one as well. Like, all things considered, I think Pyre is probably my favorite of the Supergiant games. But it's the one that, like, no one's ever... Like, everyone just kind of skipped over it. I don't know. People really like Bastion, people liked Transistor a lot, then no one played Pyre, and then everyone loved Hades, everyone's really excited about Hades 2. Yeah, no, for sure, like, they're all great games as well, just in their own right. And not to glaze Supergiant all fucking evening, but the fact that they've picked up so many different genres of game as well and done all of them really well, like, not just in how they present them and the soundtrack and all that kind of stuff, but also the gameplay itself. Like, it's not just that Hades is, oh, it's a roguelike and it's good, but it's fine for a roguelike. It's like, no, it's a good roguelike regardless of everything else. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy that they just do not miss. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Wakingwood, due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Pamitha. You approach Pamitha, who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check up on me, reader darling? In those first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me which you relayed to that nice headwind boy, I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it? However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see. I've business with my blood sister, Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon, but in time. And we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest, until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me. And besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. Look. The hunt for Myr, in the words of Gol Galathanian, the Master General. My Emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myr would come in search for him, some under employment by the rope caller, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. Imps, what do you think? Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Onwards. Let's see if we can go... Well, we only have one choice. Sulphur Main, let's go. The wagon has hit a snag descending the Black Crags. Its wheel is stuck. Joe Dariel is not pleased. Oh, what's she going to do, lose more hope? First that blasted little bird, now this! Though you lack Joe Dariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all of the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward, down the jagged slopes towards Wakingwood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Lambert. So Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Or Glass Peak. Amethyst says she can procure a talisman here. Go this way. The Gilman is relieved at your decision to take the flatter of the two paths down the Black Crags, but nonetheless seems rather shaken by the steep trip down. This knight mislikes these heights. A shame, Master Reader. You must take this knight for a common craven coward. He buries his head in the soil. When last you coax him back up, you see that he has an item of some sort. Aha! This knight did have you fooled there, did he not? He explains how finding the item was his plan all along. So Gilman has found Porous Crystal. His fear of heights remains. So who are we? We're the Reader, which is a character who does not appear on screen at any point. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Wakingwood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. You supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The Lone Minstrel notes two possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Needlefield. The Lone Minstrel says his client Sandalwood studied the rites here. Or Greymore. The Lone Minstrel says his client Sandalwood once resided here. Right, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Just swing by House Sandalwood. Sandalwood has led a long life, compared with any of you at least. In the latest years of his exile, he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons he shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here, in these woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. Burnt Grove. Bay seems drawn to this location for some reason. Or Underthicket. The Imp Tizo seems to wish to go towards this location. Let's go to the Burnt Grove. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there should be time to pursue your vocations. Oh, crystal time. My lovely reader comes to meet me again. To what do I owe the pleasure? Scribe trial, please. I shall gladly oblige, my reader. Who's to be the lucky one this time? You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jodariel. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth regardless. Soon Jodariel appears in heed of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? What is the meaning of this? Reader, where are the others? The apparition of Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You're good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Out of the way. Boom. Whoops. Okay, this is going to be harder than I thought. That was unfortunate. I'm just gonna... The reaction times on a slug, Jesus. Alright, cool, we just need to do that 2 more times. Okay, oh boy, okay, we're just going for it. Don't know how we got that one through. Oh, they had the orb. God damn it. One, two. Good enough. Win's a win. God, that was rough. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I'm never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? Salim's horn. Jodariel or a farther and further than usual. Okay. I'll take it. Oh. Amatha notices you with her bottle of moonshine. Drink up by all means, darling. Let's find a girl after my own heart. She moves in close and lowers her voice. Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enchanted. Never runs dry, ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently it was some spurned old bog crone that once tried and tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly, till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day while on the hunt for Tamitha, when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out that stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling, just everything in moderation and so on. Hmm? She takes a drink herself as she brushes by you. She's great. I click on the book. Right, where's the... Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Yeah, this way we can see everyone. I think this is the full roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, we are one short. No, we're too short. We're too short.
It's Talia.
Right, let's sift through these ashes. He was here! He was here! You mean Sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this? I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Faye produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first, it seems like nothing of interest, until you see a message carved onto the inside. We found a bark strip. It must mean something. That's some kind of message from this Sandalwood guy? Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? It is due west. Perhaps you can set 4:30 tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming up. And we're back to mentoring. I really should take Hedwyn into another rite at some point. Rookie won't get much out of it. It really should be one of these three. Oh, okay, it's gonna be Pamitha. Fine then, let us chat together for a spell. That was a really weird reading. Pamitha gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate than through dexterity alone. She nods in understanding. Well, Tamitha, soon I'll be catching up with you at this, whether or not you like it. The funny thing is, her enlightenment's already, like, way better. Like, she's much further along than Tamitha. Okay, let's see what we can do. While flying, Pamitha moves faster than usual. After saluting her adversaries, Pamitha instantly switches places with her nearest ally. Yuck. Pamitha can use her dash ability in rapid succession, and for less stamina. Well, you can use that as like a two-way teleport with someone slower than her. So you like fly right up to their thing, you salute to, ideally like Jodariel. So it switches to Jodariel and, yeah, wah. But I don't actually think that's great. Because it means Pamitha has to have the orb, and it's assuming that you can just, I guess you can pass the orb, right? Just pass it straight on up to them, but I still don't love it. I don't think it's fantastic. Pamitha can use her dash ability in rapid succession and for less stamina. Pamitha permanently gains +8 quickness, making her move much faster. Also quickness now. Oh wow, that almost doubles her speed. It's crazy. 5 seconds after banishing an adversary, Pamitha moves 30% faster than usual. Pamitha is banished while Winged Fury's effect is active. She returns twice as quickly as usual. While casting her aura, Pamitha can trigger an aura burst that banishes nearby adversaries. Pamitha permanently gains +4 to quickness, presence, and hope, making her better all round. Presence is the size of her aura, which is nice, but don't know. I don't love either of these paths, weirdly. I would go 1, 2, 3 and then start looking down here. I don't like all of these. Alright, let's go this way. You know that we can all feel your guidance when we have the orb, don't you, Reader darling? The Cinder Route. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinder Route, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search through the area yields nothing. Then something startles the little imp, Tizo. Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something, or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges toward him, and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo, but you look famished. Here. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. Tree-like creatures known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Volfred Sandalwood. He is the lone minstrel's client, Headwind's informant, and leader of the Nightwings. It has been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tarek. I trust your new companions bring some colour to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl, that we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all of this. Volfred intends to relieve you of your duties to the group. You can insist on staying. You've been assured your freedom. You categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily. Bid everyone farewell. The leader of the Nightwings has returned. You can tell when you are no longer wanted. Or remain silent. This cannot be happening. To have come this far, only to be brushed aside by some strange sap? We're going to insist on staying. You stand your ground, meeting Volfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Volfred, sir, I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, she is our friend. My friend. She's not disposable. We made her a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, but there's much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tarek? Hi, Volfred. Hi, Volfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Volfred strides toward the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Volfred joined you. He knows much of the rites. Welcome in the ward. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the Glade of Lu, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Ooh. a good place to leave things. Wow, yeah. Excellently timed. Alright, so we're about done for the day, but, of course, I'll not be leaving you unattended. We'll find... who we're gonna raid? Find someone to raid. Who's even online right now? Yeah, V just started, so we can just raid V. As per usual, we will be shot. I hope you're ready for that. But we'll be fine. Apparently, they only shoot love. But yeah, we're done for today. I've been Callan, and we will be back tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday, doing something. I'll figure out what we're doing on Monday. It might involve mechs. Big stompy mechs. In case, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. And tell V Callan sent you. Alright, have a good one.